For nearly 80 years, the US dollar has been the undisputed king of global trade. If you're a company in Brazil buying electronics from South Korea, you don't pay in reals or won, you pay in dollars. But as of 2026, a new contender has officially entered the ring. It's not a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. And it's not just digital banking. It's the e-CNY, or the Digital Yuan. While the world was distracted by the crypto boom and bust, China was quietly building a parallel financial universe. Today, we are looking at how this digital currency is moving from a domestic experiment to a tool that could fundamentally rewrite the rules of global trade. To understand why this matters now, we have to look at what happened on January 1st, 2026. For years, the digital yuan was just digital cash. It didn't earn interest. So people preferred keeping money in regular bank accounts or apps like Alipay, but the People's Bank of China just flipped the switch. As of this year, commercial banks are allowed to pay interest on digital yuan holdings. This transformed the e-CNY from a simple payment tool into a digital deposit. Why is this a big deal for trade? Because it makes the currency attractive for big businesses and foreign banks to hold. It's no longer just for buying a coffee in Shanghai. It's now a legitimate way to store wealth and settle multi-million-dollar contracts instantly. The real superpower of the digital yuan is not what it does inside China, it is how it moves outside. Enter Project mBridge. This is a cross-border payment platform that bypasses the traditional SWIFT network. In the old system, moving money across borders took days and involved multiple intermediary banks, each taking a cut. With the e-CNY and mBridge, settlements that used to take 3 to 5 days now happen in about 7 seconds. By early 2026, mBridge has already processed over $55 billion in transactions. But there's a deeper motive. SWIFT is largely controlled by the West, by creating their own digital rails. China and its partners like the UAE and Saudi Arabia can trade directly with each other. This makes them sanction-proof. If you do not need the US dollar or the US banking system to trade oil or electronics, the traditional tools of economic pressure lose their edge. One thing the US dollar cannot do is think. The digital yuan is programmable. Imagine a trade deal where a Chinese supplier sends 10,000 solar panels to a buyer in Thailand using the e-CNY smart contracts. The payment can be locked. The money is only released to the supplier the exact second the shipping container is scanned at the port. This eliminates the need for letters of credit and expensive legal escrow services. In 2025, China used this smart money to ensure government subsidies reached farmers directly, reducing administrative leaks by 22%. Now, they are scaling that same logic to international B2B trade. It's faster, cheaper, and more transparent. The world is now splitting into two different digital philosophies. While China is pushing its state-backed e-CNY, the United States has taken a different path. In early 2026, the US officially banned the creation of a digital dollar CBDC, citing privacy concerns. Washington is putting its chips on private stablecoins. It's a huge test. Can a government digital currency like e-CNY beat a private dollar-backed stablecoin? For many emerging markets in the global south, the e-CNY is tempting. It offers a way to reduce reliance on the dollar, lower transaction costs, and integrate directly with China, the world's largest trading partner. Does this mean the dollar is dead? Not even close. The greenback still makes up the vast majority of global reserves, but the digital yuan is not trying to replace the dollar overnight. It's building a parallel system. For the first time in a century, global companies have a choice in how they settle their trades. Whether it is through speed, smart contracts, or geopolitical strategy, the e-CNY is no longer a future project. It is reshaping global trade right now in 2026. What do you think? Would you trust a status-issued digital currency for your business? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.